I really have to stop starting my videos in my truck here, but it is brisk 45 degrees outside. My hands are freezing, but we are going to be camping in Winona. I have hot dogs. We're gonna be camping in Winona. We scouted out last weekend campsites for this weekend here, and I'm currently about to leave. I will be there in about 45 minutes. I just got my dinner, just some hot dogs over the fire. We're gonna set up, just stay the night, wake up, eat breakfast, and then we're probably gonna hit some trails over in Happy Valley area. Try not to go get stuck like we did last week. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Onyx. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but that's who I use. If you use them, let me show you something. So here's our route from last weekend, and if I zoom in on where we were, we're gonna be staying on this campsite in here. If I tap on it, I can hit navigate, and then it lets me choose if I want to navigate with Onyx, Apple Maps, or Google Maps. We were previously using Gaia off-road maps. I personally did not like Gaia. The user interface on Onyx is so much nicer than Gaia. We're on dirt roads now. Onyx is telling me about 2 miles, and then I'll be at the camp with the guys.
He's like, I've never put one up. He did his.
Alrighty. We just pulled into camp. There's my truck behind me. There's the guys they're talking. That's Zach's Surf, David's Jeep, and Trey's 4Runner. And I'm going to be setting up my tent here quick. I don't know if we're going to put the awning out because it's raining. I don't want to dry it. It's a pain in the butt, but I might because it's raining. And then we're going to make some dinner. Alright, I got my tent set up. I'm going to grab my... I'm gonna grab the table and get my diesel heater set up while it's still light outside and I can see everything. So for my diesel heater setup, I have this Coleman table that packs into this little bag. It's really tiny. Sits on there. I have the power cable going underneath the tonneau cover. It goes to this Marine Deep Cycle battery that I have for free right now. Eventually I'll do a dual battery setup, but for now this works. And I have this 4-inch vent hose from Amazon that I'll feed into my tent right here. It's hard to see because everything's dark right now, but it keeps my tent. I can run it on like level 4 and my tent will be at like 72 degrees out of like level 4 out of 10. So like I could crank it and it would like cook me in there. So it's really nice to have, and it's only gonna be like 30 tonight, I think. Right now it's like 38, so it's just like a comfort thing. So alright, I got everything put into my tent. Braden's is right there photobombing me. But
I try.
I got my nice cozy blankets, my stuff, and my lights. I think it's pretty neat, cozy. And then I got my diesel heater running up into this window right here. So that should keep me warm tonight, as long as my battery doesn't die and I don't run out of fuel. So should be good.
I'm not an aesthetic weenie. Oh, she's cooked though. I'll be on fire. I'm sure it's cooked. The pre-cooked hot dog. Doesn't it look good?
Kinda looks good. What do you think,
Oh, don't look at this side. I know, I'm excited to eat it. A pocket ketchup?
Pocket ketchup.
Do you not just keep pocket ketchup on you? Mom gave it to us before we left. Yeah, she's like, you want ketchup? I was like, what?
Everyone's getting ready for bed. I'm gonna be turning on my heater for my tent here, and I just wanted to show you guys the app that I have to run this heater. It's pretty cool. Covered right now because it's raining, which kind of sucks, but I just want to cover the control module because everything else can get wet, but the control can't. I just press and hold on this, and that should speak to me. There it is. It should do a startup sequence, and then we should be good to go. That clicking noise is it's trying to ignite right now. It's gonna start clicking decently fast, pretty quick. It smells great right now. But yeah, just pumps hot air right into my tent and keep me warm all night. It's probably like low 30s right now. I can see my breath. I'm gonna be getting my tent here in a minute. Tomorrow we're gonna be hitting some trails and exploring the Happy Valley area, which we didn't do last time. So I'm in my tent right now. It's pretty cool. I got my duct in here from the diesel heater. It is very warm in here right now. I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit. It's too hot for me. I'm sleeping in a hoodie, sweatpants, and I just have 2 of these like little Mexican blanket things and a pillow. So I'm really just relying on my diesel heater, which is pretty ballsy because 9 times out of 10 that I've used this thing, something's gone wrong. It's very warm in here, it's very comfortable, and if it gets too hot, I can always use the app that's on my phone and shut it off from the tent, turn the intensity down, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to be going to bed here in a few minutes, and then I will see you guys in the morning.
Hey, buenos dias.
Good morning. I would call last night a success because my heater did not shut off. It's actually running right now, so I'm gonna go turn it off real quick. Here's the setup in the light when you can actually see it. I just had that bucket over it just to keep it from getting wet. The control is the only thing I'm worried about. This is electronics, but other than that, everything else can get wet without any worry. The finicky part about these diesel heaters is when you shut them down, you have to let them do a shutdown cycle. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes. It's just cooling itself down, and if you disconnect the power before it does that, it'll carbon up, and then the next time you go to use it, it won't turn back on. Kind of important to do. I'm going to tear my tent down and start making breakfast and getting ready for the day. That's got to get dried out when I get home. So the other 2 buffoons, my brothers, are still sleeping. Zach's in his surf. Braden's in a hammock way over there. David made some hash browns and breakfast burritos, and there's 3 of them, and there's 3 of us awake right now. So the other 2 are missing out, and they're just gonna have oatmeal for breakfast whenever they decide to get up. So
You snooze, you lose.
Yep. This is where Braden was sleeping last night. There's a creek stream right behind him, so it was pretty peaceful. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but it sounds really nice. And he's got a rain fly, and his hammock's underneath. So this was his little setup. Did you stay warm last night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice and toasty.
Yeah, a little warm.
You were too warm?
Yeah. Had to open my sleeping bag in the middle of the night.
The only thing I really have to do now is put my diesel heater away and make these 2 guys oatmeal for breakfast, and then we'll be on our way to explore Happy Valley. I'm thinking for the next winter season, I think I'm going to get a new one of these that's insulated, because right now this is just like a dryer vent hose, but they make ones that are thicker, but the inside diameter is the same. It just has insulation around it, so when it's traveling through all this pipe from the diesel heater up to my tent, it doesn't lose any of the heat. Well, it won't lose all of it. It'll lose some, but not as much. So it'll make my heater even more efficient than it already is. Last night I was really warm. I think my tent was around 75. It was cooking in there, and it was only on level 3. I think the science behind this is 1 water bottle does 2 of those oatmeal things. I don't know yet, we'll find out. I added half a water bottle. I'll use this to brush my teeth later. I know I already had breakfast with David over there, but my brother picked up these from Walmart. I like them. They're quick and easy. You just boil some water, fill it to the line, and then you have oatmeal. It makes a lot of noise when it's boiling. Okay, now we let these sit. But for scientific purposes, yes, it is half a water bottle for one of these to boil. So 1.5 water bottles was perfect for 3 of these. All right, all of our trucks are started. We're all packed up. They're getting warmed up here. Once we're all ready to go, we're gonna head over to Happy Valley and start hitting some trails over there. So that snow patch right there, that's where I buried my truck. That's why we didn't come down here last time, because I didn't want to deal with it.
This should hopefully, we haven't been able to get past this snow, but hopefully
It's clear now.
Yeah, hopefully it'll bring us to, I don't know if we get to that, I don't know. To Britain Road, which is good. It says an outback road with several side trails available, so, whoa, get that out of here. I just, like this, we didn't see this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try to find that.
We just got to Happy Valley. We're probably like 2 miles in right now. We just got to this part. The bridge is out over there, so we're gonna turn around and check out the rest of Britain Road here. And we're gonna try to find some side trails, possibly online. I saw some, but I don't know if it's stuff that will be opened or gated off, so we'll see.
Come down here, maybe hit this. Come down here, come back up here. Maybe come up here if we think it'll be good. Come back down and then potentially go to the other side of Britain Road and do this and then maybe finish this.
Trail snacks. Trail snacks. Trail snacks. Yeah.
We are currently in Happy Valley right now. We're all parked, we just grabbed a picture, it looks pretty neat. But we stopped at this dam right here, so I'm gonna go down there and look at it. The other guys are down there already, but I just gotta go down this trail here and then we'll be there in a second. It's too bad there's no campsites here. It'd be nice to have a campsite like along like that lake over there. We'll keep exploring. I thought this was a cool little thing to show you guys. But we'll keep on keeping on. Hello. We're going to Churchill Road now. And then St. Mary's Road. I don't know where that is, but we're going.
Dave brought up at some point in time this summer doing maybe a section of the VDR,
Yeah.
the NEDVR. So
I'd be down. Just wanted to recap everything that happened. We met Trey and David at Happy Valley. No, we met Trey and David at Winona, and we spent the night there, and then we went to Happy Valley for the rest of the day, and it was a blast. I had a lot of fun. We explored all of Happy Valley pretty much, so that was pretty cool. I know I don't have many clips of that, but you guys should check it out if you have a chance. But I'm just unpacking. I have to open up my chair and let my rug dry that I had on the bottom of my tent. Everything's just soaked. But tomorrow I'm gonna open up my tent, let it air out so it doesn't get mildewy in there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait for our next adventure.